I want you to think about the act of waking somebody up. Imagine yourself waking somebody up. If it's someone you love and care about, you're going to wake them up gently and softly and slowly and gradually as to not disturb them or scare them, right? Being asleep is comfortable. It's cozy, it's warm, it's safe. Everybody likes sleeping. Nobody really likes being woken up, especially abruptly. There's a moment on page 73 of the Primordial Code where Pono says to Sandra, if you care about the person, you wake them up gently, being careful not to startle them. If you wake someone up too abruptly, they can become scared and angry or even violent. And worst of all, if people are not woken up with the right level of intention and care, they will resist, they will push back. They will ignore everything and insist on staying asleep, because people would rather stay asleep where it feels safe than wake up and see the truth. And this is right towards the beginning of the story, because kind of setting the tone for what's about to happen, because the characters are getting a lot of truths exposed to them at once about how they've been conditioned and programmed throughout their life up until this point to see the world through a certain lens. And now they're about to get that whole world turned upside down, which can be scary, and people can resist. That's why a lot of people don't make it through the program. But then we see something interesting, because it's not just about being awake to the truths of reality. It's about an awakening inside oneself. And as the characters move through the story, they start to feel this awakening of something dormant inside of them, a power source and an energy that they've never really accessed before. But as soon as they start to feel it, they realize that it's been in there the whole time, begging to come out. It's an awakening of an intelligence that they can't really put back in the bottle. And suddenly they're feeling called to step into something bigger and greater than just themselves. And this is why people love the story. Being along on the journey with two regular Americans that have sort of this death and rebirth experience is what keeps people engaged. It's like the number one thing people tell me when they're done. They're like, I swear I'm literally Garrett. It's like you wrote this character about me. Or Sandra is me a few years ago. Our stories are like literally identical. And they're right. Because even though the awakening process is unique to each one of us, the main components of the journey are universal in nature. The elevation of oneself towards truth requires the same shedding and releasing and remembering for everyone. It's why people are so captivated by the plot of the story, even though it's really a book about wisdom. I'm pretty sure that if you follow me and you're this far into the video, you'd probably feel the same way. If you haven't started the story yet, just drop the word audio in the comments. I'll send the free audio version that's on Apple or Spotify so you can get listening and get started and see where it takes you.